Does Don have his own PlayStation account?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Lucky Chloe.
As long as you have an account that has PS Plus on the PlayStation, everybody can play online.
Challenger.
If I pretend that Marduk is a normal size, then she looks especially like Ed. What do you want to know? So, that's what a rage art is.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't think you can cancel a rage art. But if your enemy kills you while you're trying to do it, then you don't get to do it. So rage art is an armored move that beats highs, lows, mids, and grabs. But it's not invincible. It just, like, you know, ignores the hit properties.
Are you ready?
90% of Tekken characters' rage arts. 90% of Tekken characters' rage arts hit mid, so you block them while standing, and you can launch them because they're very unsafe. Nice block. Yeah. Most characters can launch by pressing down and forward at the same time with the triangle button, or up and forward with the same time with the X button. Most characters have a launch on that button.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Lisa's a very strong character. Elisa has a very strong backdash.
You win.
See you next time. Bye.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Nice block.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Whoop. Chloe is also pretty good. She's got nice range, pretty good movement, very nice damage, and just simple, strong moves. Holy shit! That was incredible. Damn, this guy low carries a lot. Zam.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice. Bye. Sure. A low parry is so a low parry is when the enemy does a low attack and you press down and forward at the same time.
Get ready for the next battle.
As I understand it, or I feel like I read somewhere, that a low parry is active for as much as 30 frames, and Tekken and other fighting games run at 60 frames per second. So, it has about a half a second window that it works. So when you block a move, you receive no damage. That's what blocking does. Blocking avoids damage.
Are you ready?
It can last for up to half a second, but it'll stop if you stop holding down forward. Change the channel, mate. Oh, I passed the remote. No, that's been trying to do British. Boy, fucking brilliant, mate. Bloody brilliant, mate. Hello, Boris Johnson. It's me, Nicki Minaj. Hello, PM Joris Bonson. It's me, Nicki Minaj. Am I a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka. Like, what? Okay, do you want me to show you low parries playing Lucky Chloe or playing Alisa? Yeah, King is very popular. I will show you on Lucky Chloe because I know how to do a combo. Um, I'll fight against Elisa. I just don't know Elisa combos. Okay.
Elisa Boskanovich, Lucky Chloe. Get ready for the next
I'm gonna go look up the Elisa low parry combo. Okay. So this is what I'll say. If you ever get really frustrated fighting against somebody, you should always go into practice and use one of the features that they worked very hard to make, and it's called punishment training. So, punishment training teaches you essentially about what punishment is. Here, I'm just gonna do one move for now. So this is what the punishment training thing is teaching you. It's teaching you, yeah. So what it's teaching you is the interaction, yeah. So what it's teaching you without telling you it. So they put this in the game because people don't like numbers, right? So what it's teaching you without it telling you that it's teaching you is it's teaching you about the interaction between certain moves and when you block them. What it's telling me right now is that when I block that move, I can press circle and triangle and get the circle triangle move out fast enough that Chloe cannot block it. If I press it fast enough, Chloe will eat this move. Every single time. You'll know if you did it right. Because what it's meaning is the recoil my character takes from getting hit by that move and blocking it is less than the amount of time it takes for Lucky Chloe to finish her animation. So every time I block this move, I can get this move for free. I have to block it, and I have to press it fast enough. But every single time, it will work if I block it, and I press it fast enough. Okay, so why am I showing you this when you asked me about you asked me about low parries? Okay, so you've seen that move a few times. Okay, that's actually not a good example. Okay. Oh, are you talking about on the screen?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A white arrow means tap. Black arrow means hold. Okay, so I explained to you that every time I block that move, I can get circle and square. It'll always work. Okay, so if I block this Lucky Chloe move, it's even better for me. Lucky Chloe is so slow coming out of this move after she blocks that I can launch it. Oh, whoops. So Lucky Chloe is so slow coming out of this move after I block it. She's so unsafe. That move is so unsafe. That if I block it, I can launch it. So if I knew how to play Elisa, I could get a full combo off of this. I really don't know what to follow. Oh wait, I think I know what it is. Okay, I think I might have it. So that's what I'm trying to show you. What I'm trying to show you is this move is unsafe. And it's unsafe to a pretty good degree. It's fairly unsafe. I can get this move out and I'll go into the chainsaw stance. This move is very, very, very unsafe. This is launch punishable. If you block this, if the opponent makes this move and you block it, the opponent has made a very, very, very big mistake. Because you blocked it, since you were able to block it, you get the full combo. Well, I dropped the combo. That move, the kick into the chainsaw, is faster than my launcher. Drop the combo again. Generally in this game, the speed of the move is what determines the strength. And that's why this move is unsafe, but this move is very unsafe. Lucky Chloe is so slow coming out of it that I can get something slow like a hop kick out and get the full combo. Okay, so I'm teaching you all of this because you had a question about low parries. So watch this. Almost every low attack in the game is risky to some degree. everybody when they're crouching has so you see how it says while rising? Okay, while rising I don't have to explain. Okay, so this is a move that is just a little bit unsafe. I have to use a pretty fast move. I can only get a guaranteed move if it's fast. Like, it has to be almost as fast as possible. Those are like the two moves that I can use guaranteed if I block that. Which is not a lot, right? Like, this is not a lot of damage. I saw the move coming, I remembered to low block it, and I can get 5 health. I can get 6 damage, right? I can get like 5 damage. I can get 18 damage. Which is good. It's fine. It's perfectly good. This is a more unsafe low. This is unsafe enough that I can launch it. I don't know how to do the combo after that, but here's what I do know. I know this combo. So, let's look at the two different lows. So this is a low I can get 5 damage off of, like this. But this is a low I can get a full combo off of. Right? So the reason why learning low parries, one reason why it's important, is because this reward is pretty small. Like blocking that first one doesn't mean a lot for me. I don't get a lot of damage out of it. But blocking that one, I get a big combo. 5 damage, full combo. Right? So this is what the low parry does. I turned 5 damage into 37. Okay, I'll go over it one more time. So when I block this move, which is pretty quick, I only get a little bit of reward if I press it fast enough. 6 damage. This long, slow move, I can get a full combo off of. The reason why you want to learn to low parry is that you can get more reward. See? I turned 5 damage into a small combo. That's what the low parry's for. So it doesn't do the same amount of damage as a full combo. That does a little bit more damage, right? That does 20 more damage because I get to do this move. Generally, a low parry combo will be weaker. It will always be weaker than a combo that starts with a launcher.
because if you low parry somebody, the combo scaling already starts. But if you hit somebody with a launcher, you get the full damage of the launcher. So, it goes like this. You can get the little tiny reward. You can get a full combo reward if it's slow enough. But anything that's too quick, that recovers too quick for you to do a combo off of, you can try to do a low parry for more reward. That's what that's reason number one to learn low parries. You probably found out that Tekken characters have a lot of moves. So the other way to use them is a little bit harder, but still pretty important. So the first thing I showed you about low parries is how to get more damage out of somebody's mistake. So this is a law move that has a low kick in the middle. This is a move that has a low in the middle, and that low is extra tricky. If I block the low, I can spam my fastest button as fast as possible, and I still will eat the last hit. And if I block his last kick, I'm not guaranteed to get that. Oh, what's the input for that? Okay, I will record that. So, if I block it, I can't get a reward. If I block the low, I can't get a reward. If I block the last kick, I can't get a reward. So, the other reason low parries are important is for characters that have lows in a string that is otherwise safe. So the only way you're going to get a law player to stop doing this, the only way, is by low parrying it. Otherwise they get away with it forever. This is a really extreme case. Like, there is no other real way to deal with it other than the low parry. Almost stepped it there. See, I don't even think I can step it. Yeah, you can't step it. You can't low block and punish. You can't high block and punish. You need to low parry it. So the reason why that move isn't useless is because every character's low parry is down and forward. Every character low parries the same way. Down and forward. The reason why this move is still good, even if, you know, what you want to do is low parry it, is that it has other follow-ups, and you can also, like, press them slowly. But the reason why this move gets to be so good on block is because the low parry beats all the options. Because, like, you do this move, and you can do 3 moves out of it. You can do this, that's a high. You can do this, that's a high. Or you can do this, and that's a low, right? And there's 2 kicks that follow that. There's that one, and there's this extra low one, right? But the 3 things that come after are either high or low. So the low parry beats both of them. The low parry beats the highs because they go over your head. So the reason why this move isn't absolute bullshit is that everything that comes out after it loses to a crouch. But yeah, so that's the other reason to know a low parry. I hope that answered your question. What time is it? The low parry thing?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lucky Chloe.
Shut the hell up. Just snatched 2 verse 6. To develop. I'm tired. I want one more match and I want to sleep.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Gene.
Fight. Round one. Fight.
Do something, dog. Do something, dog. Y'all gave up or something? You just left. You just left. But I said one and one more game and the guy rage quit. He forgot.
New challenger.
No, but I didn't get a real. I didn't get a real match.
challenger.
Five, six, oh yeah! One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah! One, two, three, four.
I just thought of a crazy idea for Devil May Cry 6. What if there was a tag button? So you could go into missions as a tag team. So like you could press a button and instantly transform from Dante into Nero or V into Virgil. Shit like that.
One, two.
Damn, I just wanted one more game or go to sleep. I heard they're putting that in Destiny with the worm launcher. No, if you die while you're holding it, you die in real life. Yeah. Exactly. You owe me $40. I'm just pretending like I bought you the standard one for $40.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, when you send me $40, you're just buying a standard one.
New challenger.
Yeah, and worm launcher.
Get ready for the next battle.
Every time you use the worm launcher, your ghost says to you, "What do you call a snake that's hot?" And you gotta see warm, and then it gets ammo. Worm this hot. Worm this hot.
Anybody else want a piece?
Worm this hot.
Fight.
I don't know what happens. You. GG. Tutu.
Round 3. Fight.
I'm gonna dance on him.
Round 4. Fight.
Keep thinking I'm a different character. I am dead. No, I'm not. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
You know, Lei is canonically Lucky Chloe stan.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Yeah. No, he just like, you know, likes her music. Not like he doesn't want to like go out with her or anything.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Oops. Damn. Lee has one of the craziest move sets. He's got like one of the longest move sets and has like the most hidden moves. I am alive? No, I'm dead.
Round four. Fight.
I low parried. God fucking damn it.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Ugh, I low parried. Fuck. I got greedy. That was sick. Fuck. Fuck. Choked. Gotta go to the bathroom.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm back because Zach was in the bathroom.
Round one. Fight.
Jeans. Lucky Chloe jeans.
That hit.
Round three. Fight.
Got him.
He just sleep.
Next time.
He is very sleepy.
Get ready for the next battle.
Are you ready?
Round one. Fight.
Wow. What?
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO.
Get him. Folded.
Round four. Fight.
Folding for no reason.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Fuck. Folding for no fucking reason. Folding for no reason. Dude, can Zai get out of the bathroom? Okay, I'm gonna teach you about wall rising, and I'll answer like another question or something, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, so when you go to your move list, you'll get to a certain point where it says something called wall rising. The wall rising state is a little bit strange. It's very short. Mary, if you try to find this frame data thing, you won't have it. It was DLC and it costs like $3. It's a very short status. You're wall rising for an instant. So, if you're holding down and you try to press square, you're not going to get the wall rising move. If you press X, if you press circle, if you press triangle, and you're holding down, you're going to get these crouching moves. Some characters have moves from crouch, but usually just like one or two. Everybody has these generic ones. So, wall rising, the way you get it is you press the button as you're letting go of down. So as fast as you would press square triangle to do 1, 2, you got to think about like letting go of down and then pressing the buttons as fast as you would in another combo. Think about like letting go of down as like the first button in the combo. See, like if you press square and triangle too slow, you don't get the 1, 2. It's kind of like that. If you don't press square fast enough after letting go of down, you don't get it. That's how fast it needs to be. So the black arrows mean hold. Black arrows you need to hold. Essentially why you need to hold them is because if you just tap, you're just going to do a dash. Oh, yeah, jumper switch. So if you're doing dash moves, the game wants you to hold down the second button so it can tell between when you just want to dash and press X, or when you want to dash and do the dashing X move. Yeah, so the first one is pretty short. I don't think that's loud enough for you to hear. But you gotta think about it as being fast as, like, you know, having to press 1, 2. Like, you have to press those pretty fast. Does that make sense? Think of one more question, and then I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, the Power Crush. So you can see a Power Crush on the move list. It's got an icon like this. It's got a guy with his arms out. Your character gets gray smoke all over him. The Power Crush stance will block. The Power Crush stance will power through high and mid moves. It loses to lows. So if you have an enemy that's spamming you with a lot of moves that you're not recognizing, especially while you're playing beginners, the Power Crush move will be a very powerful tool. So I know Elisa has that one. That might be her only one. Elisa has a lot of moves, so be ready.
I'll show you one more thing about Power Crush. One more thing just about moves in general.
So I told you about how, like, when you block certain moves, you'll be able to get an attack fast enough that it hits them every time.
Do you remember me explaining that? Yeah. So, anytime that you can do that, if you do it successfully, it's called a punish. So in the future, when I say, you can punish that move, that means that you have a move fast enough that's going to hit them before they can start blocking again. That's called a punish. Does that make sense? Do you get that? Okay. There are 3 kinds of moves in this game. Highs, mids, there's highs, there's mids, and there's lows. Every single low can be punished with a low parry or a block. Most highs cannot be punished. Like this move, I almost guarantee there's no punish. This is -3. You can't get anything out fast enough. Yeah, this is the general rule. If it's high, you can't punish it. If it's mid and quick, like this, okay, almost all highs are safe. You cannot punish them. There are some mids that are safe. You can't punish those either. All lows can be punished in some degree. It might mean you only get a crouch jab, but it can be punished. Anything that launches can be punished. Well, generally, launchers can be punished. So like these hop kicks, there's nobody in the game that has a safe hop kick. That doesn't really exist. Anytime you can start to figure out a character's move where they jump and they can get a combo off of you, if you block it, you can punish. But highs, can't really punish. Most mids can be punished if you block them, generally. And every low in the game can be punished. So, why is it that highs can't be punished? Highs are safe because this is a game that lets you crouch. I explained this a little bit during the low parry part. Highs are something you can crouch. So if I If I try to punish this, it's never going to work. I will never get a punish. I don't have a move fast enough. Nobody does. Highs are safe because what the game wants you to do, the exciting and cool thing to do, the way that they designed it, is that you want to learn to duck it. And then you can get a punish. So that's why highs are safe. They want you to duck them. That's the cool and fun way to do it. Because, you know, you're designing a fighting game and you want the fighting to be cool and fun. So what they did was, highs are generally safe, and you just duck them. That's important because it has something to do with those power crush moves. So this is one of Elise's power crushes. It hits high. This is Elise's other power crush. It hits mid. So if somebody wants to really spam their mid power crush, mid power crushes, you can always punish. I don't think there's a single mid power crush that can't be punished. Because it's a mid and it's a strong move. Strong mids are punishable. Some fast mids that, you know, are mostly just there to poke. You know, like, I can't get a crazy amount of damage after this. Low damage, quick mid moves are generally unpunishable. But moves that have a lot of utility or do a lot of damage, they are punishable. The payout of a move has a direct relationship with how risky it is. So, this move is strong. It's pretty quick, and it power crushes. So, the way that they make sure that it's balanced is make it punishable. I can get that for free. Every time. So they decided it's going to be a quick move that does good damage and power crushes. So, what's the drawback? It's unsafe. You can punish it. This is Elise's other power crush. It's high. I'm never going to be able to punish her. She recovers too fast out of it. And it's a power crush, so if I try to hit her during it, I'll lose. This also may or may not be a power crush that low crushes. There are a couple of them that like will even jump over your lows, but they're pretty rare. I think it's just like Huarang. Huarang has a jumping power crush that kind of pisses me off occasionally. But yeah, this is a high power crush, so it's fast, it power crushes, and it's a high. Since it's a high, they made it safe because you can duck a high. So, not every power crush is unsafe from blocking. Some of them are high and you need to duck them to get something out of it. But you can't just duck all day because people are going to launch you. So that's when it starts being about thinking about what somebody's going to do. So if like you see somebody that really likes using a high crush, a power crush that hits high, you got to start thinking about when they're going to do it so you can crouch it. And if they're being really predictable, then your job gets easier. So to sum it up, a power crush is a move that will absorb damage and finish the attack if the opponent uses a high or a mid. Power crushes that hit mid are unsafe when blocked. Power crushes that hit high are safe on block, but you risk the opponent ducking them. Who else is a high power crush? I'll show you Lee. I'll show you Lee and Lucky because there are two characters that I know. Yeah, so here's Lee's power crush. That one's high. That one's safe. But here's Lee's mid power crush. That one is unsafe. If you block it, you could hit him. Lucky Chloe has a high one that looks like this. High power crush. You have to duck it. And here's her mid power crush. Who else? Who else has a high power crush? Oh, I think Jin has a high power crush. Josie has a mid power crush. Kazuya has a mid power crush. King has a mid. Kuma has a mid. Who else has a high power crush? I think Steve has a high power crush. Yeah. Oh, Huarang, you're right. I think Huarang has like 3 or 4. This Huarang's mid power crush. He's got a jumping mid one from the Flamingo, which is a really interesting one because it jumps. So it's a very, if you think about it, it's a really strong power crush because 2 weaknesses of the power crush are that it loses to lows and then it loses to grabs. Grabs and lows beat power crushes. But if you have one that's in midair, then suddenly you can't be grabbed or get hit by a low. So the only drawback to this move is that if your opponent blocks it, they can punish you. And Huarang's one of his most infamous moves, it's called Whiplash. It's this move. So Whiplash has long range, it's high, so you can't block punish it. It has a really long, like the hitbox is active for a while, and recovers quickly, so it's hard to punish it even if you duck it. It is a very strong move, and if you fight someone who is playing Hwoarang, they're going to use it a lot. So yeah, Hwoarang has quite a few Power Crush moves. I forgot how fun Hwoarang can be. He's pretty complicated though. And then other characters just have one. Like Asuka only has one Power Crush, it's high. Hwoarang is hard to learn because he has 4 stances. Because he has left foot forward, right foot forward, and then left foot flamingo and right foot flamingo. And you gotta know like what moves go into what. Because like, you know, if you do something like square, triangle, circle, now suddenly you're left foot forward, and if you try to press the same buttons, you don't get the same move, you get a different move. So it can be really confusing, because you know there's moves that have a lot of automatic transitions. So yeah, he can be tough. But yeah, that's one of Hwoarang's most famous moves. Does so much damage. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. Yeah. There's a lot of learning in this game, so gotta be patient. Alright, I see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow for Foreskin speed run. GG. I'll text you, shawty. Why you ain't get bingo, bitch? Shut the hell up.